drawing so many cards.
Right.
Because when Tramp triggers, you draw a bunch of cards and you discard a bunch of cards. And guess what draws cards when you do Diablo and Prince John?
Right.
So
there's also not really much board interaction outside of Cloud Kicker. So we're going to see a lot of do-nothings into big explosive lore turn. Or big explosive Under the Sea.
This should be a good one. Ray, how we doing, buddy?
Terrible.
That's okay. You ever hear my joke about paper?
Oh, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible. It is indeed terrible. I had a bad run today, but variance just decided my opponent's fates would be better than mine.
It'd be like that. Don't worry, we got 4 more.
Well, starting off with a Daisy, which is pretty hard for Amber Emerald to get over.
It's actually the best opener because they run so many actions in the deck that the hit rate for Daisy is like really low.
Ink, Kita, and pass. So Gary won the die roll. These players are both 3-1. They have to play this out for a shot into top cut. Our tournaments are very, very, very brutal.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've had a couple X1 and 1s, 9th place. Thanks for reminding me, buddy.
Everyone out, in the middle of like Nebraska are just playing their set chance with 8 people.
There's literally 2 people in Nebraska. It's literally Sky and Wonderland and nobody else.
So Ursula on 2 is massive. The chill does get ripped. Wonder if that was a mistake or not by missing the ink. Because we did see Cricky get inked, so we knew that there was, a possibility of Ursula.
Yeah, this
Cricky to hand is not the worst.
Daisy's not even in trouble. Daisy's good to go for another one. He's gonna get all the way to the Lewis turn before that Daisy's in trouble. Even then, he might have a Tramp for the Daisy when the Lewis comes out. Oh wow! Yeah.
Ouch. Perhaps Matt wanted to keep the chill, knowing the explosive turns dogs can do, just to rip 1 card out of hand to make, 1 less character on board into a big Tramp combo. Possible why you wanted to keep that there.
Yeah, one of the downsides of green-yellow discard is the lack of 1-drops. So against these aggro decks, the defense is a little bit tough when you don't hit the Diablo.
And when you're against dogs, you have to interact before turn 4 to soften the combo.
This is why I'm a cat guy.
With
speaking of dogs, here comes a bunch of them.
That's a pretty good turn.
Dare I say woof woof?
Bear goes, but we don't need bear. Just get to the next card. 5 lore to 0. As we know, if the Tramp combo does come down, usually set up like... Yeah,
Lewis is going to alleviate some pain here, but it might be too late. That's just... There's so much stuff already.
Well, we don't see the Tramp combo in the dog player's hand.
So much stuff.
Do you ever save the Daisy and pump your lady? No, right? The 3 lore is too valuable.
Save the Daisy. No, I guess not.
No.
If he didn't do it, nope, I'm not doing it. What would Jack do? We need Jack here for that. The Trinidad master.
You'd love to clear the Lewis so it doesn't trade back with your board, but Gary could be on no Tramp combo and forced to play to board now.
It's actually not looking so bad. He knows his opponent has You Forgot Me. Whoa. Oh, was that a mistake? Did he think it would kill Lewis?
Wait. The lady trades into it perfectly fine.
Yeah, you might not have... he thought... The way his hand motion was, is he thought that was a trade, I think. Oh boy. And if he's going to go to 2 cards here and get You Who Forgotten Me...
Or he drew to a bog and just wants to dump as many characters into the discard.
You can do that questing, though. Make him trade them. Yeah,
Yeah,
if this You Have Forgotten Me puts him at 0, he definitely does not have enough gas to get to 20. So
yeah, this is
that lose was devastating.
The tables have turned.
No, the tables are still where they were. They're upright.
Yeah.
Oh, metaphorically.
Yeah, the tides have turned.
No, the tides are pretty normal. Okay, now
and we're going
now
to
it makes a little
run
sense.
the small one in. That's fine. It's fine. It's still the same lore gain overall, right?
Does that gift count as playing a character?
Yes, it does. So it gives the other smile. It does give the other lady +1. Overall, the lore gain is the same. Right? You trade the other lady in, you quest with the two ladies left, you get 2 lore. I mean, the lore gain this
You know what he was doing? I wasn't a believer, but he made me a believer.
Diablo comes down.
He made me a believer, like that song. You make me like who sings that?
I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Isn't that in Shrek?
No, you make me a believer.
Oh.
Imagine. Forget it.
Good one, Chuck. That's a little too advanced for me. Ursula gets inked. Interesting.
Does Trinidad Dog have anything to interact with Diablo at all, or no? Just Kit, right?
Kit and Gogo if Gogo is in the... Which looks like it is not because Piggies are in.
Piggies!
Piglet is the one card that is considerable in Chernodogs because it allows you to just really push and not care about your purple matchup with Fox, clearing a Daisy or whatever. Usually Chernodog players want to ramp up board for combo, and the Piglet just allows you to play both sides instead of one.
Let's see, he's at 9. If he has, it would take so much time to play You Have Forgotten Me. But if he does, puts him at 0, then he's questing 7, he goes to 16. Yeah, no, that's too slow, I think. Would you say the tables have turned? Would you say the tide has turned?
The ebb and flow of this match is unpredictable. The lady shift target actually blocks a big part of Matt's game plan of Under the Sea. So I think we see a Diablo trade here.
No, he's going to quest it so he can sing Under the Sea next turn. That's 8 right there. 5 plus 3. He's got the sing together, locked and loaded for next turn. Unless a Cloud Kicker would end the game right here. If he could stop that Under the Sea, then he just gets to some exorbitant amount. So it's going to be up to Kit. Oh, ladies, yeah, I guess Under the Sea too.
But there is only roses. So we have Kita in hand, we have combo. Absolutely need to have it on the top here because Kita does get rid of the lady. You take the lore where it matters, right?
I bet he's shocked he didn't see Under the Sea there.
Okay.
There's a bird.
Okay.
Bird.
Now I have to ask the Amber Steel specialist: do you quest with Daisy first or Ursula first?
If you're following game theory optimal, you're just always supposed to quest Daisy on his hand before you make a.
I ask because if Daisy reveals a song, it just goes anyway.
Information before everything else. That's what you should
be
doing.
But adding a character to hand means that there could be a song in hand since one character was in the deck.
I'm gonna start singing it because he's gonna talk. Ready?
Ouch! That was
no.
I saw. Gary presents a winning board state if it is not interacted with.
What can you do here? Let's see. Oh, wow. 4 health on 2 different things is rough. Pun intended. It's rough.
Arf, arf. Ooh, Gary's practicing his Ed stairs. looking if he can potentially read any emotion. He kind of figures that
Nope.
with such hesitance, there is.
And they are both themselves into game 2.
He looked and did a little bit of an eye roll. Wonder if that was the card he wanted to see.
That's
under
weird
the
because
sea.
typically I think the disc card would be pretty favored here, but that lady was that lady ship.
Die roll, I think, matters. Play draw, I think, way too much in this matchup. But Dogs is very good on the draw. We're cutting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want us to be louder?
Yeah. We want to take lower parts. Like it's cutting. So I don't know if there's anything we messed with on the mic that did it.
No, shouldn't be. But it should be a little more upright for sure. Okay, I got it. Let's just put this here.
So they didn't hear my rough joke?
No, we just got to be a little louder.
Rough.
Yeah, so play draw I think matters quite a bit, but Dogs is really good on the draw because they get that one extra card allowing them to double tramp combo if possible. Gary did not hit it, and he values, at least in deck building, the lady to grab cards out of discard. Don't know how much Matt Mulligan missed it.
I don't like gold sleeves. Those are ugly.
Hey, be nice.
They're gold.
That's Gary's choice, not yours.
It's not my choice, but I don't like it.
Ink Bear, play Diablo. Let's get some info.
Better. Oh, but he sees daisies. You see daisies for days.
Wow, that is a super strong opener. How do you feel about keeping Under the Sea in your opening hand? If
no, not against
you never risk it versus.
I mean, if you have Diablo and if you have the shift, you just discard it with the shift.
True. That is a very strong point because it is an uninkable that will sit in your hand for quite some time.
He's making a face. That face means he does not have it.
Yeah, inking in action. In this matchup, you could probably get away with just pitching it and staying on one ink if you don't want to play ink, but I think you need Aerial.
Aerial is quite good.
See Muses in hand. That's going to be a key card. Whoa. One of the weather fairies that gives gives a +1 strength or +2 strength. Gives some strength for the cost of 1.
Hey, where were you last turn, buddy?
Pretty massive. I think he drew into a Bruno. So
we don't talk about that though.
We
don't talk about Bruno.
Well, we'll see what happens if it gets pitched. Oh, pitches, you have forgotten me. Ooh, Aerial, he's massive.
Cooking this game.
We see a Bruno, a Chill, and
Bruno's weird because he's got so many cards in his hands.
I think Bruno is fine, just not at this step. It's going to be really strong into Turnabogs and 7. Just get rid of the bigger bodies when you can. Cricky helps relieve some of that pain, but it's 2 turns away from a possible Cricky.
He did that other thing I don't like, where he quests the shift and leaves the under it.
Oh yeah,
straight up.
Yep.
I'm a picky guy. These things make me picky.
I will agree there. I like keeping everything uniform. So Gary is 2 turns away from a possible tramp combo turn. And he is under pressure for an early Under the Sea. Do you quest anyway? You allow Matt to play attrition and just, banish one of the daisies right away anyway? Or do you stall the board and Hope Matt doesn't have it. There's a lot of lines here that matter.
Do
One
we
less
know-
character,
do we know
no
if he has-
tramp combo.
Do we know if he has Ursula or not?
I think if he had Ursula, it would have been such a
Like,
snap.
snap. So assuming no Ursula, does he have Shift? Lady Shift?
That would
That would be very
require.
helpful. Against Under the Sea, becomes a 4/4 and then doesn't get hit by.
We know he has knowledge, from the first Diablo.
You should
A
technically be
lot of
questing
cards
these
in
days. Sequencing.
Yeah, potentially bottom decking and Under the Sea as well. Oh wow. What
Yeah.
could he not play with Lady?
If he gets Under the Sea here, it's gonna be brutal.
What's the move?
I think it's
Do the
quest out of
Daisy's
gamble.
quest.
Yeah.
You definitely have to.
He's behind. He's just way behind, so he's gotta gamble.
Oh no!
Is it
Under
irony?
the Sea gets bottom decked.
Is it irony that Under the Sea goes under the, or is it irony?
It goes under the deck, brother. Oh, that was painful.
I think it's pronounced irony.
Irony?
No, that's macaroni.
Is mac short for macaroni and cheese, or is it just short for macaroni?
Just macaroni. Now you're being silly.
It could be an acronym for macaroni and cheese.
Ooh.
That's what I meant. Is mac, like do you say chili mac because it's, short for macaroni?
You might be onto something. Next
Chill.
area will come in. We want this Under the Sea back.
That is very painful. It's called mac and cheese. Yes, see, this is the world needs to know is, well, it's not called mac and cheese, but some people call it mac and cheese. So is a rip in peace? I love rip in peace. I love rip and pepperonis. I love that era of the internet.
Wonderland joining us all the way from Nebraska.
Do you put corn in your mac and cheese? If you're in Nebraska? I imagine you have like corn in your pillowcases.
What is this ink shuffle we got going on? Oh, there's the hand shuffle. I'm like,
Yeah, Bruno comes down. You have once. All right, nice. 4.
why is it for? I could hear.
Yeah, I'm a
I could
big
hear the
fan of
dice.
just letting my pick.
Yeah, but then there might be marked cards, just safer this way. But did you hear the dice from?
Yeah.
I could hear just smacking the table.
You gotta be careful with those dice. Those
I know,
have
man.
sharp edges.
What about the big dice on the table? It's gonna
Oh, I
just
love
destroy
those.
somebody's card.
I high rolled those massive dice.
I
Ones.
thought about it. I'm like, want to
Uh,
destroy everything?
definitely, I think put a crack in the floor. Under the Sea getting bottom decked is brutal, but Gary does not have tramp combo.
He's not under too much pressure yet. He's at 6.
But an Under the Sea does lock.
He's at 6, and his last turn was Lady, with no other character. So
Not many cards in discard. And Under the Sea could potentially just lock the game out. There's like no pressure from Bog. 2 Brunos are I think 2 Brunos are gone. No, 1 Bruno is gone because the You Have Forgotten Me came off of Diablo shift.
deep in the tank.
And call me a hater,
You're a hater.
but I believe aggro is harder to play than control. You have to start the game losing and navigate how to win from here. That was pretty long though to play in Ursula, but
Aggro is tougher to play than control.
yeah, there's not much thinking behind a B prep, and I play 4.
I'm gonna need some milk because that's a little bit spicy.
You play aggro, you start the game losing, you need to navigate to 20, ignoring any sort of stabilization. Your opponent stabilizes, like, that's not in your game plan. You just ignore it.
It's harder to win, not to play. Accurate.
Yeah. It's harder to win, not to play. I think it's hard to play as well. I will never be an aggro hater, ever.
I will. I'll do double for both of us. Double it and give it to the next person.
One timed under the sea is all it takes.
What's the hand count? 3?
Aggro starts out winning by definition. I think it starts out by losing. Because if your opponent stabilizes, you've probably lost. You have to win. Look, a wise man from Team Dignitas on a League of Legends team, also known as Skara, said, up until you are losing, you are winning.
Yeah, I just looked that up. That was made up.
No, that's an actual quote. It has nothing to do with my theory, but just wanted to bring that quote up. So leaves his board standing which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean he's like literally under the sea away from death. How does he not just go sideways?
Control starts off losing and has to navigate a win. I think starting out losing is the wrong term there. That's just my opinion. I think they start out bleeding, not necessarily losing. Painting the Roses goes into the Inkwell in Aladdin. The Bivens tech comes in. Quest Diablo. Gary doesn't check for another Under the Sea with Daisy. Doesn't want to risk bottom decking it. Not sure if he has Tramp 7 in hand for a combo. But typically how dogs do play. They just rack board and go for a big combo and try to 2-turn you.
It's interesting that he didn't quest the aerials. I think he's worried about some kind of Rapunzel. Value, maybe, but he's got Diablo sideways, so if you're Rapunzel's, then he draws 2 as well.
Tramp 7 combo does.
Yeah, this is where he could have got the Prince John in play instead of the. Oh God.
Oh, here it comes.
This is, yeah.
Oh, we see it. Oh, we see 2 of them. We see 2 of them. 2 Under the Seas in hand. It's gonna be massive.
This might be. Imagine we have the Prince John here too.
Look, I just think back to the whole control versus aggro. See big board, play B prep, not a lot of thought behind it. Not hard to play, not hard to navigate. But what I do like about the aggro versus aggro dynamic is that the game suddenly, when you play aggro versus aggro, you're now trading, daisies with a pump, crab or something into other daisies to now win the aggro game. Well, Tramp combo comes down. I think you kind of have to recognize that your opponent potentially drew a lot and into and Under the Sea. And just start getting as much lore as possible. Because an Under the Sea is very likely now.
Do you think he's going to instantly scoop to the Under the Sea, or do you think he's going to?
I think his discard is not healthy enough for a bog, so
I think he's going to keep going. I see he's got.
How do you feel mental, like playing the game out? The game is lost. Maybe you want to wear down your opponent.
I think technically you just scoop because you're on the play game 3 and
there's 31. Okay, so everything goes. Just like your favorite liquidation sale. Everything must go. And we are questing for 3.
Stuff is happening.
And we're passing. And we'll draw 1 off the Diablo. 3 cards in hand from Gary. Ursula wants to check. He wants to stay in it.
Look at all that stuff. Oh, the Lewis too, to stop any further aggression.
I can't see what, but I believe see a Criminal Mind go that he has a bog in hand.
This is the cookening.
I don't think Under the Sea is.
No, even if just get around.
Yeah.
Just nothing.
Yeah, it is definitely a game 3 angle. Yeah. But I don't mind playing the games out and sort of withering your opponent's mental.
Get free info, I guess, on his opponent. Stuff.
We come from fighting games where Even if you want to stay the same character in game 2, we go back to the character select screen to sort of, slow down the momentum and
Ooh.
regain traction. So all these little mental games do matter.
Advanced game theory from Raymond.
A third PJ comes out. I love this card. I love when it's just standing and you're unable to do anything against. Draws cards when you lose cards. Fantastic. Can't wait. We go up to 12, we go up to 15 total. Massive lore swing. Don't think Gary can come back from this. But you know what could come back from this? If Gary had 5 more ink and hard casted it under the sea.
That would be everything but Lewis.
We run into Lewis and then we bog. Oh. So we did know that a bog was in hand, I guess. Or I guess I called it.
Why does he even care what he's putting in there?
But it doesn't matter, right? Because there wasn't enough. There were 2 kill spells off the bog. For the bog, rather. Because Criminal Mind and Bruno.
Why even Criminal Mind? Just quest. We're going.
Yeah.
We're going. Zoom, zoom.
Yeah. The mental gameplay.
The mental gameplay
is
if
important.
you're technically, he shouldn't remind his opponent that he has Criminal Mind in the deck. That was like a free reminder.
Yeah.
If you want to get pure game theory optimal.
Hector loves asking cards in hand. I love just staring at my opponent's hands. I like trying to not ask ink in turn, giving my opponent a potential oh, you're going to 7 ink next turn? I like to just watch. I'll only ask if I feel like the information is obscured. You don't ask me when I'm going to 7 ink. You know it. You keep track.
Yeah. Well, we'll say I keep track, sure. Yeah, I'm a smart guy, right?
Smarter than you look.
Listen, if you want to be honest, real talk on the chat honest, I count ink on my toes.
That is crazy. Did you know Wochuk used to tap dance as a kid?
I did. As a kid? I got tap dancing class tomorrow, buddy.
We ask a lot because we come from a game of cheaters. Yeah, it's fair to suddenly they have an extra card in hand. But I try not to give any sort of soft reminders. It's potential there is potential a player can get reminded just by off a soft reminder. Oh, you're inking to 8 next turn. 8 is Big Tommy. Maybe the player wants to, I don't know. That's just me.
Do you ever make rhymes for the ink counts? 1 is fun.
No.
2.
Did you know in the rules you can organize your ink in any order you want and separate the stacks separately? So if you ink a character, you can keep it to your left. If you ink an action or a song, you can keep it in the middle. If you ink a location, you can keep it to the right and keep it that way.
There's no worse feeling than when you have checkmate on board and they just start counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ink. Is there a worse feeling in the world? I don't think so.
Playing Red Purple, what I love when I was playing the Dual Ink Hades is tapping 7 and seeing my opponents just collect their board and dump it. And I'm like, no.
George got me with that on stream last game.
Hades.
He played 7, and I went to pick up my board. Grab plus turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you played his deck pretty much. You drew, he did not.
Wascally Wabbits. Turn a dog in the tank.
Ooh, ink a lady in
dog that
Pinala.
goes for the cat. Wow.
What do you think that telegraphs? That there's no pump for lady?
No pump, no shift, a couple things.
All right, we see Cloud Kicker.
Oh, I'll tell you exactly what it telegraphs.
Ursula.
So it means he has
very slow hand. That is an extremely slow hand for Gary. Cannot double one drop. Is playing the Ursula next turn. That's fine. Does have another Nala in hand for another double. If he draws into it, of course.
Well, if he's got the shift, he'll actually do the rare turn one shift just to get the song out of his hand.
Yeah, I like it.
Do it.
I like
It's
it.
GTO.
I like it.
Unless he has two songs, then he probably feels no need. But he had it. No.
Well, I think he's considering Gary has a Cloud Kicker, right?
Yeah, that's true.
The Cloud Kicker doesn't come down 2 turns from now, though, so that's why I think I like the 1 card draw. I think I like taking it the next turn. I can see. Matt can still do it, right?
Song though, so annoying, right?
Ink the Yzma, play the Ursula. We both exchange information.
Yeah, that's why I figured he'd multiple songs, so didn't help anything.
Take the Chill. Chill is.
He could have bluffed it, but that's probably getting Ursula anyway.
Yep.
People just love playing Ursula on Two America. Doesn't matter if they scouted 0 songs the next turn, they just want to Ursula on 2.
Draws into another Chill.
Ooh, he's doing that knowing there's a kid in hand? That's brave. He just wants to get the discard going right away. That kid is bonkers here, though.
Kit is very strong here. Is it worth the breaking of the hand, trying to fracture the hand? Matt knows that Gary's hand is pretty weak already, considering, everything's expensive.
Was that worth it? Huh. Oh.
We know that there's like a tramp, the shift tramp, tramp 7, a cloud kicker. This turn is almost definitely cloud kicker.
I don't think you can kick a cloud. I think it would just be like some kind of mist or fog or something. Right?
It'd be cool to kick a cloud, though.
Yeah, but it's not like a solid thing. You can. It's just kind of be like fog.
So there is still an action for Diablo shift if wanted. Matt can recheck the hand. We can hard play Diablo. Don't think so. Paintings gets pitched. Draws a Lewis. Yeah, I don't necessarily hate this.
I mean, Matt's turns are just kind of, slow here. And, that between that shift Diablo and playing the...
I think... It's not terrible. We know that Tramp 7 is in hand, so possibly setting up the Diablo again just to...
I think I like Gary's...
Yeah, I Gary's position is without a doubt pretty strong. But couldn't you have inked and played Tramp 7 just to get the draw out of the way?
Yes, to do it before the Diablo.
Yep.
Looks like he's valuing. Oh, Lewis, my boy.
Lewis is, I think,
brutal, man.
One of the best in the reign of.
Really true.
You can't put cards in your equal in different piles based on type. It is. So that's what I thought. But Albert was asked this question in Discord a while back, and Albert confirmed you could do it. And I think Googly Glimmers did too. But
saying our mic.
Caster's mic cut off. Yeah, let me see if I can edit the noise gate because we're doing it over Discord. So, where is voice of video? Sensitivity is pretty high. Like, okay. Probably gonna have to move the mic closer to us. But it is gate kept by a... Oh.
How does it know my sensitivity is high? I'm going through a lot of stuff this month. How does it know?
Sorry if you heard a shock. This can include, but isn't limited to writing because using other devices process to create some sort of... It is... Okay. Well, maybe maybe it's changed. Maybe... Who knows?
No one knows.
What do you call somebody?
With no body and no
no
nose. Nobody knows.
Put it here. I can see that when it
Nice.
see everything. Or you might have missed the turn we were adjusting our monitors. Whoa. That is the other
Stop.
Aladdin.
The other Aladdin.
It is a Skippy. It's a 2-drop 2/2 with ward.
Is it literally the same thing as Aladdin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes stuff.
Good luck proving it. Yeah, that is one thing, right? If you just keep it silent to yourself, your opponent can't prove it. But hey,
So we're back in that
Inkwell
position
is the
where
mechanic
this
in this
C is
game.
going to be good.
You're an advocate for note taking. I am too. Under the C here is massive. We missed the draw steps. Sorry for that cough.
Can I start pre-singing?
That shift tramp is very brutal.
Does he have it?
Is there another aerial to find it? There
It
is.
is.
Muses, Cricky. Ooh. Oh, but I may not have muted on Discord. Whoops. Whoopsies. If you heard that, Chuck is covering his face as if I have COVID.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just talking a lot. My throat's dry.
You need a lozenge. Ooh, that's a thing. That'll help some challenging. That under the sea would have absolutely cooked. That's brutal. He missed it. Evens, odds.
Ooh, big tramp goes, but that's not that big of a problem considering that tramp was never getting banished anyway.
He's at 14. Does he have enough gas to get over it here? He's got to dodge Diablo draws, Prince John draws.
We see
more aerials.
I'm trying to lean into the monitor to see if I can get a different edge. Do you do that when you're playing racing games? Do you turn your body as you turn your car?
Yeah, Dave and Buster's, yeah, I do that.
That's crazy.
So his hand is Tramp and Mystery card. What would be his best card here? It would be Piglet.
Cricky, anything to get, to survive and under the
Piglet,
sea.
he did draw Piglet. Holy cow.
Piglet is strong. Piglet is very strong.
This presents lethal.
Do you hold a tramp? For next turn, draw a character, double drop, and Piggy in case there's...
No, because he needs to present the lethal in case you quest the Ursula. He's considering not questing the Ursula Nala here, but I just absolutely would. You 100% have to, I think.
Yeah.
Just in case the Under the Sea comes, you want to just
all
and have some kind
comes
of
down to this.
So if he has no removal, Piglet plus Tramp plus the character off the top of the deck is...
I saw a green...
What do the kids call it? Lorthal? Lorthal is available if he does not have any way to interact with this Tramp and Piglet.
But yeah, and dogs will always play all characters, so...
There'd be a couple he wouldn't be able to play. Maybe... No, he could probably play Chernobog at this point. He wouldn't be able to play a big Tramp. Maybe the other one.
Shift Tramp is the only character, I believe, Gary can draw that would whiff Because, oh no, shift tramp just shifts on top of tramp. Never mind. If
Oh no, he doesn't have removal. No, not like this. Not like this.
Is it?
Wow. Holy nothing.
Any creature makes him win, right? But you know, if there's like a cricky,
heartbreaking.
if it's a cricky, I don't know if Gary plays cricky. If there's a cricky, can't come down. I don't know the current ink count. I cannot tell by the stack.
Aerials and Diablo draws, you just never had it at any point. Just nothingness.
Yeah.
That's
Gary
really
didn't even
frustrating.
have a strong start with daisies. Had a very